Today we will be looking at the issue of plastic in schools. With over 380 million tonnes of plastic wasted each year, are we doing enough?
Lots of people are worried about plastic pollution and it's been a worldwide issue. But there's only 3.6% of plastic coming from the whole of Europe and Central Asia. Do we even need to worry that much? Can we do anything about it?
We will be speaking to Mr. Cunningham, one of the science teachers at Ranelagh School, to see what is being done about it in school.
This is Alex Murray reporting for BBC Young Reporter. Hello sir, what do you believe the school is doing about recycling plastics?
Well, I think we're already doing quite a lot. We already recycle paper, but we are building up our recycling of plastic waste. We've got reuse and recycle bins around the school for toiletries. As you know, around the back of the school we've got skips that are designed to take plastic waste. So we are doing some work on recycling plastic waste.
What do you believe that the school could do to improve on the recycling of plastic usage?
Well, I think in a way we perhaps need to lead by example and really look at our use of plastic. The less plastic you use, then the less you've got to recycle, because recycling does take energy, does take resources. I think really we need to look at the sort of the food that we use in school, the plastic packaging, and perhaps be very careful of some of the sort of more topical ideas, such as using PLA, which as has been shown doesn't actually compost in the way that the manufacturers of PLA who are trying to sell that product basically semi-lie to us about it.
What are you doing in your own plastic usage to try and reduce it?
We're in science. We're certainly cutting down the amount of plastic we use as a homeowner, etc. person, consumer. I'm very careful to look at plastic waste and ensure that any plastic is in the dishwasher and recycled. So we don't throw hardly any plastic away in the what we call the green bin, in fact.
Where would you say that the plastic waste in the school goes to?
Well, I think it goes to a recycling centre, but I think the issue with recycling centres is there's perhaps a bit of misconception of how much plastic waste can be effectively recycled.
What advice would you give to young people to recycle from
Well, I think again it comes from actually looking at shops and looking at their packaging and cutting down on the use of it. If we're not using it in the first place, we have got to use the Earth's resources to make the plastic and then deal with it. And I think a lot of the products that young people buy, if they were really forcing the manufacturers to think about their packaging, as happens in Scandinavia, where school children and adults are allowed to take their plastic waste back to the shops and companies, and that has actually had a big impact there, where companies have really led on the forefront of that, because they know if they produce too much packaging, they'll get it back, and they have to then pay to deal with it.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Now this is what's happening in the canteen right now.
In the Ranelagh School canteen, there are no general waste bins, as all of the packaging and bottles are fully recyclable. Even better, all of the packaging here is plant-based, not plastic. This has saved 8.7 tonnes of plastic waste for the company last year.
Now this is just one example of what schools all around the country are doing to prevent plastic pollution. But do you think it's enough? Do you think there are enough schools doing this?
This is Charlie Vaughan
And Tobias Smith.
reporting for BBC and reporting.